Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to Full Body Friday with Patrick from Pat on Your Back Personal Fitness. Hope everyone's having a great morning, Kathy. Morning, Jen. Hope everyone's having a great week. Great sunny day here in Barrie. Gonna be feel almost like 30 today. Gonna be fun. Morning, Andrea. So Full Body Friday. Sounds good, Andrea. Have a great day. Enjoy the replay later. Full Body Friday, we work pretty much everything from the ground up. Get all of our systems working together. Do some multi-joint movements. Morning, Mom. Get some, we're going to do the series like we did before, like we've done last week. Kind of that leg, push, pull, shoulder series to get us going through today to get that going. So you need your weights. If you have them, again, whatever you've been using for resistance. If you have that medicine ball from yesterday, again, if you have one, you can keep that close by. We might use a little more. Sounds good, Andrea. Have fun, enjoy. You could always bring your company with you, and they could join too. We'll see you. Have fun at 10. Enjoy. Have a great weekend. So weights if you got them. Med ball if you've got it around. Again, full body. We're gonna do those series. So leg, push, pull, shoulder. We'll go through some different rounds of those. Today we'll time it. Hey, Tina. So we do 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of transition. So I'll show you the whole series, and then we'll transition through it together as we go through. Morning, Jan. So let's just start with a little warm up here. Get yourself marching. I'm just gonna get our timer set up here. Great stuff. Get those legs going. Good. Drive the arms with the legs. Get ourselves set up. Keep yourself marching there. Good. Thought we could just use the sun, but not quite bright enough. Take that march out wide here. Good. Keep yourself going. Good. Bring it back in narrow here. That's the way. Good. Take it back wide. Toe tap. That's it. Tall posture. Get that core bracing. Good. Morning, Justin. Morning, Trades. Trades 04. Back to that wide march. Sorry guys, just getting the timer set up here. Good, all right. Keep yourself moving. There's all set. Feet come hip width together. Give me a squat, down and up. Good. Again, we're going to use the legs today. So we're getting them warmed up, getting them ready to go. And also using the big muscles in the leg to help get that heart rate up and that body temperature up as well. 2 more. Last one. Back to that march. Good. Step 1 foot forward, 1 stays back, up on those back toes of the back leg, feet hip width. Give me a little lunge, down and up. Good. Tall posture here. Remember the hips just slide down, slide up. That chest stays tall, upper body stays tall. Good. One more this side. Come on up and switch. Other foot back in, think feet hip width so you keep that balance. Down and up. Down and up. Nice. Good, you got it. Again, think of that core bracing, that belly button's drawn up and in toward the spine, that pelvic floor lifts. Good. And come on up. Back to that march. Bring those hands up, push forward, pull back. Push and pull. Good. So think chest, upper back. Chest, upper back. Good, 2 more. Take it overhead, shoulders and back here. So shoulders, upper back. Shoulders, upper back. Good. That's the way. Shoulders press, upper back pulls. Push and pull. Again, get that mind muscle connection working here. 2 more times. Last one. And relax down and bring it to your side. Feet about hip width. A little calf raise here. Go. Come up and down. Heels up. Place the heels down on the floor. Good. Don't let yourself flop down. Lower with control. Good. Four more times. Go 4, 3, 2. Back to that march here. March it up. Good. So if you take those feet are a little wider than hip width, just get a little lunge side to side, shifting that weight over. Okay, kind of, you see with the head, I'm kind of coming up and then going down into each leg. So pushing up and over, just lengthen out the inner thigh a little bit. Get the glutes and thighs fired up for absorbing the body. Good. 4, 3, 2. Last one each side. Get both in. Come back up. Walk it out. Back to that march. Good. Keep yourself moving here. Grab some water. If you need it, I'll show you the first series, and then we'll get ready to get into it here. Again, each series is leg, push, pull, shoulders. So 4 different exercises. We're going to try 30 seconds each exercise with a 10-second transition. So very quick. That's why I'll show you all of them now so you can see it, be familiar with it. If, as always though, if you need a little more time, take it. And if we get to a transition and you need to watch for a second to refresh the exercise, go ahead, check it out, come back in when you're ready. Same thing with the 30 seconds, make it work for you. So with your weights, heavy, if you got them again, body weight's fine if that's better for you. We're gonna go into that squat, into the calf raise here. So thinking, set the shoulders, brace the core. Weights can be here or on the thigh, your choice. Squat down, press up onto the toes, control down, up onto the toes. So it's one fluid motion up and down with that one. For the chest, we'll put the weights down. Remember, head above the heart as you put the weights down and pick them up. We're doing to that push and pull. So press here. In our warm up, we pull back. I want you now to push out and imagine someone pushing your hands. Resist their push, press back. Resist their push and push back. So chest does the work there. For our pull, I'll get you to grab one weight. We're gonna go into a bent over row with a wide grip. So one hand at a time. Both here, we're gonna come up and come down. Come up and down. So really drive up, slow down. We do everything twice. So on the next round here, we'll switch arms. So we'll do this. We'll go to shoulders, and the next time we get to this, I'd work my right arm. Drive up, come down. Remember, shoulders are set. That back stays nice and long. And for the shoulders, let's go with that little squat to a shoulder press. So a little mini squat down. As you come up, push. Lower down, press. Lower down, and press. Everything works together. The legs assist with a little bit from the ground up. Okay, so again, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds to quickly transition. But again, make it work for you if you need to.
3.
Nice fluid motion.
1.
Here we go.
Go.
Down and up. Remember, we've got 30 seconds. So it doesn't matter how many you do. Let's not go as fast as you can. It's just use the time to the best of your advantage. If you need to take a little second and refresh, regenerate, go ahead. Push. Remember, when the heels come down, we're already squatting. It's one fluid motion. Push. Control down. Good. 5 seconds. Up. Going into chest next. One round of each.
Rest.
Good. Set those weights down. 10 seconds here. Remember, head stays above that heart. 5 seconds. Set the shoulder. Brace the core. If you want to tap out here, you can. Bring it up.
Go.
Push. Resist coming back. So imagine you're pushing someone out. They push against you coming back. Resist their push. So the chest really isolates here. Push them, come back. You push their hands, they push back into you. Make them work for it. Good. Push, think, all from the chest. Mind muscle connection here, getting very sharp. Good. 5 seconds, push. Into that wide row next.
Rest.
Good. Shake it out. Remember, one weight here, head above the heart, feet hip width apart. Set the shoulders, brace that core, hip hinge, palm faces the leg.
Go.
Here we go. Up, control down, row up, control down. So right, back stays long. I drive the elbow to the ceiling, the upper back here. That's where the work leads from, that shoulder blade area. Good. Up and down. Nice. And drive the elbow up, control down. Don't let it fall down. Lower with control through that upper back. Notice chest, shoulders stay parallel to the floor. Good. One more time.
Rest.
Good. Squat into a shoulder press. So switch to lighter weights if you feel you want to. Again, whatever works for you. We're here. A little squat first.
Go.
As you come up, push. Down and up. Again, the squat could just be kind of halfway or so. It's just enough to get the legs assisting kind of the shoulders. We're building power from the ground up. Good. Down and push. 15 seconds. We go right back to those squats next. Second round here. If you need a moment to get water, go ahead. We're gonna try round 2. Squat to calf raises. 3, 2, 1.
Done.
Nice. Good, let's switch it up. Round 2 here. Get ourselves going. And grab those weights, tall posture. Here we go.
3, 2.
Set, engage the core.
Go.
Here we go. Down, calf raise up. Control all the way down. Notice it's one motion. It's not 2 different exercises. Well, it is. But we're making it one fluid motion. Push. Come down, all the way up. So as soon as those heels start to come down, I start to get into my squat right away. Good. Coordinating the body here to work in sequence. We're in a series. Good. 5 seconds. Good.
Rest.
Relax. Weights down. Back to that chest. Remember, head above the heart. Just put those weights down. Set the shoulders. Engage the core. 3, 2, 1. Think.
Go.
Push. Resist their push. Push them. Resist their push. Push them. Resist their push. So you can see we don't have weights. We don't have machines. We don't have tubing. We've got our mind and our muscle, and we can get things fired up there. And you visualizing or imagining things, good, we can get a workout in. We can work those muscles. 5 seconds. Resist, resist. Imagine, use that imagination.
Rest.
Good, relax. One weight for that wide row here. Again, head above the heart. 5 seconds. Set the shoulder. Inhale to prepare. Hip hinge. Here we go.
Go.
Up and down. Up. Whoops, switch arms. Do the opposite arm from last time. Good. Up and down. Lift and lower. Good. The opposite side, you can think upper back does the work. That shoulder blade area. 15 seconds here. Shoulder press is next. Then we take a break and reset and change. Up. Good. Up. Good. You got it. 3 seconds. Let's go. A couple more.
Rest.
Good. Shoulder press with that squat. Change the weights up if you need to, or grab that second one. Whatever you have. Weights up here. 2, 1. Go. Down. Press up. Again, if that 10 seconds is too quick, take a second or two to get yourself set up. That's okay. Jump in when you're ready. Push. Down and up. Good. Down and up. Working on minimal recovery here to really get, again, that system efficient. We worked on it on Wednesday with our intervals, but here too, just trying to take it up another notch. Hit that recovery system a little differently. Relax.
Down.
Control. Down. Good. Great job, everybody. Your weights down. Grab some water. Walk it out here. Keep yourself moving. Excellent work. Good. Again, grab that big drink. Keep yourself moving. Good. Keep yourself walking around. Great stuff. Good. Sorry guys, just making the timer work a little better for all of us. So now that's our first series. Again, a little extended break here to let things really recover and go on to the next one. So I'll show you the next series and then we'll get into it. Same idea, 30 on, 10 seconds to transition, and then 2 rounds each, and then a little more recovery in between. Good. So this time, good job, Tina. This time with legs, we're gonna go into with your weights here, if you've got them, we're gonna go into alternating lunges. See, when we set the shoulders, brace the core, and we're gonna step forward and come back, and then we switch. Step forward and come back. So try to think of that, exaggerate that step forward. Remember the other day we did slow lunges. We're not gonna do that just yet, but kind of think of that motion, really almost like a silly walk of that leg out in front. That puts you in position to then lunge and come back up. So alternating lunges for the first one. For chest, we're gonna go with our lighter weights if you got them. Palms forward into that low fly. So here, up, control down, press up, control down. Again, really think the chest leads the way because the shoulders are going to want to do a lot of work there. It's almost like a shoulder lift. But with the angle of the arm and focus, we'll get that chest really fired up. For the back this time, we'll go one arm, one leg, bent over row. So 1 foot up, same side up, lift and lower, lift and lower. Again, that upper back doing the work. That's our row. If you want that back foot to stay down, it can. Or if the balance really isn't there, you could stay here. And we're gonna switch arms again each round there. Shoulders this time, we're gonna go into that one weight for your shoulder. Set the shoulder and build on that. Step lift, step it back. Step lift, step back. So when you come across, really think that you're trying to push someone. Push up, hold, and come back. In through that shoulder, push up, and then bring it back with control. Again, one shoulder each round. Sound good? All right, good. Here we go. Again, if you need a second, take it. But we're on to round 2, alternating lunges with those weights.
2, 1, go.
Here we go. Again, step that leg out, up and out. Push off, come back, and switch. Up and out. Good. So we're trying to increase mobility in that hamstring by adding that step. Plus, again, that exaggerated step puts us in a good lunge position. Make sure those feet stay hip width so you have your balance. Good. Down, up, push off. Nice. Up, out, step. Good. Push off. Again, we're not doing a ton here. We're moving with control.
Rest.
Good. Switch it up into that low fly. So light weights if you have them or whatever you're using, palms forward. Again, really think chest does the work here.
Go.
Squeeze up and together. Control it down. Up and together. Good. If we were in a gym, we would have a cable machine for this one probably. Have the handles low and pull and come down. So if you've ever done that one or seen people do that one, it's just a low fly or a low crossover. Good. We don't have the cables, so we're using the weights and our brain. Good. Which we should use on the machine too.
Rest.
Good. Nice. One arm, one leg, bent over row. So one side, remember, lift that same side leg. Ready, set, engage. One, hinge over, row up and down. Again, if your balance seems off today, you want to keep that toe close. There's still less of me touching the floor. My core is still working differently than it would here. But if you want to stay here today, that's better for you. That's okay. You got 15 seconds. Again, upper back goes to work here. Drive the elbow up, control down. Drive up, control down. Good. Hands relaxed. They're comfortable on the weight, but you're not squeezing the weight to get juice out of it. Good.
Rest.
Come on up. Remember what side you did. We're into shoulders. Good. Set. I'm going to do the same side so I can know to switch next time.
Go.
Your choice. So up, come back. Up, and come back. Good. Push, and come back. If it's comfortable for you, you could start to progress to a hop over, hold, and come back. That's sort of the next round if you've done this. If it's still new, stay here. If this seems weird, stay here. Focus on that lifting. Hand stays parallel with the arm. The shoulder muscle lifts us up. Again, we're making things more functional, more multi-joint. Good.
Go.
Good, relax. Great stuff. Cut my wrist off. Okay, so grab those weights. Back to those alternating lunges. We're gonna go round 2 here. You cut a rest interval out, but we'll get you started. Set the shoulders. Here we go. Step, down, and come up. Push off and switch. Good. Down and up. Push off and switch. Good. Keep it going. Gonna restart our timer here. Made up for that time we missed. Good. So again, step, exaggerate that step out, come back. Exaggerate it. Good. Come back. Nice. Good. Push off that front foot. Work on that core stability, bringing you back. Help slow you down. Good. Push.
Rest.
Good. Come on up. Light weights for that chest fly. Palms forward. Set the shoulders. Here we go. Squeeze up. Control down. Good. Squeeze up together. Slow on the way down. On the way down, really still think that chest does the work. Again, those shoulders are going to want to take over because of the length of the arm and gravity pushing down. Really focus. Chest. Chest lifts the weights up and together and lowers them down with control. Good. Great stuff. Opposite arm, or one arm, one leg row is next. So grab that one weight. Remember, head above that heart as we switch. I'm on the opposite side this time for both. So we'll set, inhale, hinge over,
Go.
and we row up and down, up. Again, if you need to, that back toe can touch. You can keep both feet down if that's best for you for today. This freehand, I like to have it down for kind of a counterbalance. You could have it against the wall or close to it. You could have it holding on to something if you need to. Good. You got 10 seconds here, guys. Keep it going. Draw up, come down again. Chest parallel to the floor. Good. That's the way. A couple more seconds. Here we go. Shoulder next.
Rest.
Good. Again, I stayed on the same side. If you switched last time, again, you're on the opposite this time. Set the shoulders. Got a little movement here.
Go.
Go. Step up. Come down. Step up. Come down. Good. Step up. Come down. Nice. Up. You got it. Up and down. Drive over. Control back. Drive over. Control back. 15 seconds. Again, if you want to try, if you've done this for a while and are comfortable, the next step would be that hop over, step back. Hop over, step back. Good. If it's not there yet, that's okay. Whatever version works best for you.
Done.
Good. Relax. Weights down. Grab some water here. Great job, everybody. Keep yourself moving. Again, we take kind of mini recovery breaks in between as we transition. And the transitions, the exercises are laid out typically so that opposing muscle groups get a little break. We work chest, then we work back. As we work back, the chest gets a little break. Then we get our shoulders in, the legs kind of kick us all off. So it's kind of active recovery for the last group we worked. But again, now take this time to recover, catch your breath, let things recharge so you're ready for the next series. We don't always have a minute or two to recover during our day, so that's why we do different styles of training. Interval day, we do 30 and 30 because the 30 is meant to be super intense for that cardio, so we want that time to come down out of it. This cardio-wise is not super intense, but you should notice a little bit of a heart rate response because multiple joints are moving, multiple joints moving, there's coordination in muscle, the brain's working together for feedback, core is adjusting, so there's lots there to go through and to adapt with. So that's where that heart rate response comes in to play. Good stuff. So let's go second series here. Good. So what we're going to do with our legs this time, we're going to go to that wide squat. So we're out nice and wide. Weights either here or just yourself. This is where we drop low first. And again, I shift side to side. In the warm-up, I was kind of planting up and down. Here I want you to stay low. Notice my head now traces the line behind me. And I shift side to side. So the bent knee pushes me toward the straight leg. The straight leg, as it's bending, absorbs the body. So glutes and thighs work. And now that energy came across to here to push me back the opposite way. So again, with weights, without, either way is fine. That's our leg exercise. For chest this time, with your weight, or if you have a medicine ball, you can hold that too. You're gonna set the shoulders here. We're getting to that chest press with a little cardio response this time, where we hop and come back. Out, in, push, push. There as we go. If you don't wanna hop, remember, step, step, step. Or push and in, push And then with any version though, whatever you have, think of squeezing together through the chest to really, again, activate that chest muscle. Good. For the back, we're gonna go on one arm, one leg, reverse fly. You guys will love this, I can tell. So I'm gonna lift the same side leg. I go lighter this time. I hinge over, slight bend, and I lift up and down, up and down. This hand, wherever you need it to be. Sorry, Facebook, it can be here. It can be out to the side. It can be out to the front, holding on things, whatever works. Again, lightweight, because we're taking energy away by balancing. That core is involved for that one. So lighter weight, focus on the balance. If it's too much, you can go back to either single arm here or double arm with both feet down if you like. Make sure you control that weight both ways. That's for our back. Shoulders this time, we're gonna think, set the shoulders here. We're gonna do a little squat, and as you come up, frontal raise. Down and lift. Down, lift up. So remember, we're not swinging the weights up, we're controlling them. We're just using the legs to give the shoulders a little help. Again, building power from the ground up. And make sure we lower things with control. Good, got all that? Good, here we go. So back to those squats first. Get yourself set up, get your weights if you want them. Feet out nice and wide. Here we go. Again, take your time. If you need a second, take it.
Go.
Here we go. If you're ready though, shift. Side. Good. Again, tight core, tall posture. We sink low and we shift. Again, notice my head traces that line behind me. Good. So I'm staying low in that squat, really getting those thighs working. Good. Keep breathing here. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good.
Rest.
Transition, either one weight or your med ball, whatever you prefer for that chest press, with a hop, with a walk, or stand still. You choose. Ready? And go. Good. That's it. Just a little hop, forward and back. Or again, step and back, step and back. 15 seconds. Good. Remember that reverse fly on one foot is next. Good. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good. Nice. Set that baller weight down. That lighter side. Set the shoulders, brace the core. Shift to the opposite leg. 2, 1.
Go.
Hinge, lift, lower down. So now our center of gravity is going to shift over and up as we lift the weight. Good. Again, stay lighter here. That small muscle group we're targeting is going to tire quicker because of what we just did. And we've engaged a lot of core here, plus this leg. So that takes energy away from that upper back. We're trying again to coordinate the body to move all together. 5 seconds, you got it. Again, toe can touch if you need to. Good. Opposite arm, next round. Good, great stuff. That shoulder raise, frontal raise with the squat. If you want to, if you just want a frontal raise, that's fine too. Here we go. So down, up, lift. Control it down, push up. So if you want to, you could think a little more power on the way up. Push, but control on the way down. Good. Push, lower down. Nice. Push up. Front of the shoulder here. Getting the work. Good. Great job, everybody. 10 seconds to go. Then we get to round 2. Going back to those squats. Good. Last one. Good. Relax. Get yourself set up here. And that's just the timer. I'll make up for the time here. Get yourself set up. So again, heavy weights, wide stance, nice and low. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Again, shift, shift, shifting back and forth. Good. Keep that going. Good. Again, body weight's just fine if you'd rather have that. Get low and shift. Push off from side to side. 15 seconds here. Good. Nice. So again, using that bent leg to push you the other way. And as that straight leg becomes the bent leg, it absorbs the body.
Rest.
Relax. Gets that energy built up. Reverse fly, opposite side. This time, set, engage. Here we go.
Go.
Up and down. Up and down. That's it. I changed the order this time just to mix it up a little bit and to let us focus on this one. So if you went to chest press because you knew that was the next one, that's okay. Just keep going. I switched it a bit just so we can focus on this one a little more. I call it an audible, I think they call it. On the fly adjustment. Good. Good. That's it. Again, if you're chest pressing, that's okay. You're here next. 2, 1.
Rest.
Good. Let's switch. Grab that ball or that weight now for that chest press. Set the shoulders, brace that core. Whatever version you did last time. Ready? And go.
Go.
Good. That's the weight. Keep that core bracing. Good. Nice. Into that frontal raise next. 15 seconds here. Again, if you need to, adjust as you're going. If you need to change throughout, that's fine. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good.
Rest.
And light weights. Nice. That frontal raise with that little squat. Last one here. 3. Then we get a little break.
Go.
Down and lift. Down, up. Good. Again, control things down, especially through that shoulder. Control the weights down. Good. Push. 15 seconds. Good. That's the way. Finish strong here. Think, focus on what you're doing. Good. And rest.
Done.
Good. Great stuff. Again, weights down, head above that heart. Be mindful of the back of things. Use those legs. Put the weights down, pick them up. Again, recover here. Walk it out. Grab that water. Keep yourself moving. Work on this recovery system. We had a lot on the go there, and that chest exercise really drives the heart rate up. So that made the last couple a little more challenging because the heart rate's really going too. But that's going to benefit those muscles and that area as well, having that extra blood flow going through the body. But again, take your time now to recover, to regenerate. Good. We've probably got, I think, one more series to go, and then we'll get into a cool down and our stretch to finish up for today. Good, excellent work, everybody. So again, you still got time. I'm going to show it. So still work on that recovery. Just make sure you can see me. Walk around, but make sure you can see what's going on, but still stay moving. Still really bring home that recovery phase. Good. All right, so this time with our legs, for the leg exercise, we're going to go into a same leg lunge. So we did alternating lunges earlier. Now let's repeat on one side as best we can. So we'll set the shoulders, we'll brace. Same as earlier. We're going to shift over. I'm going to kind of exaggerate down. I want you to push off and hold if you can. Step down, push off and hold. Touch if you need to. Then again, step out, lunge down, push off that front leg. Work for that balance. We're going to try one leg each round. If your leg really burns out, or again, if there's injuries that you need to work around, switch legs as you need to. Go back to alternating like we did before, or do a few on one side, a few on the other. Put the weights down. Again, whatever works for you. But a same leg lunge for that 30 seconds if you can. For our push this time, our chest, we're going to think of a chest fly. So we're going to come up to here again, and again, bring in that imagination where we squeeze together, and someone's trying to push our hands apart. Resist that. Squeeze in, resist their push. Squeeze in, you push their hands in, resist their hands pushing you back out wide. That's for our chest or our push. For the back, this time for our row, we're gonna go into, let's grab both weights. We're gonna hip hinge over, and we're just gonna go with that double arm row here. Row and come down, just to really target that upper back one more time, but both sides together for that 30 seconds. And for shoulders, we're gonna go into, with your lighter weight, on one arm, one leg, shoulder press. So I'm here, I press up, and I control down. Push up and down. So I lift the same side leg, so I cross balance. All three parts of the shoulder get that work. Last one of the day, gang. Then we'll cool down and we'll stretch. So again, pick what leg you want to start with on that lunge. Whatever version works for you. is just great today. Here we go.
3,
Set the shoulders, brace that core.
go.
Here we go. Step out, come down, push off and hold. Toe touch if you need to. Work for that balance at the top though. Good, fight for it. Remember, one side maybe a little stronger than the other for balancing. That's okay. Do what you need to. Come back when you're ready. Feet stay hip width apart when you lunge. Remember, that'll help your balance. Upper body stays tall. Good, that helps as well. Nice. 5 seconds this side. Let's go. Good.
Rest.
Rest. Great stuff. Weights down. Again, bend those legs, sit above the heart. That chest fly here. Really think. Push someone in, resist their push coming out.
Go.
Here we go. Squeeze in, resist coming out. Squeeze in, resist coming out. Good. Push and resist it. So squeeze them in, resist them pushing you back out. Good. Think of that. Picture it. Picture someone there trying to push you out. Good. Nice. That's going to really engage that chest area, the pecs. Good. Squeeze, resist. Good. In. That bent over row is next with both arms. Good.
Rest.
Good. Shake it out. Grab those weights. Again, head above the heart. Bend down and grab them. If you need to put them somewhere higher to reach them easier, that's fine too. Right over.
Go.
Go up and down. Again, both arms together this time. Narrow row to really target both sides of the upper back, to build some more strength and endurance there, to help our posture, shoulder stability. Good. Drive up, control down. Drive up, control down. Good. Upper back does the work. You got 10 seconds here. Good. Into that one arm, one leg shoulder press next. 3, 2, 1.
Rest.
Good. Switch it up again. Head up. If you need a little chair or table again to put them down, you could. If you're not reaching over so much. Here, lift that same side leg after we brace.
Go.
And press up and down. Good. Up, lower down. So core bracing, help our balance. Good. Shoulder push up, control down, just about 90 degrees or so at that elbow on the way down. So again, working across the body so the core is cross balancing, which is how we usually move anyway. This leg's holding the body weight. Our center of gravity shifts as we move that weight, so that core is always adjusting as well. Remember what side you did, so we switch the next round.
Go.
Good. Back to those lunges. Again, I'll give you a second here. That's 5 seconds. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1, and go again. Same thing. Down, other side this time. Push off and hold. Step down, push off and hold. Good. Keep it going here. Again, with weights, without weights, light weights, whatever you prefer. Set. Step out, down, push off and hold. If you want to come up first, come up and then push off. By all means, feel free. Make it work for you. You got 10 seconds here. Good. Good. 5 seconds. A couple good ones. Here we go. Good. And relax. Good.
Rest.
Weights down. Good stuff. That chest fly here. Set the shoulders, brace. Bring the arms up. Think from the chest. Push in. Resist out. Push in. Resist that push out. Squeeze their hands together, and then they want to push you back out. Make them really fight for it. Here, push, push, push. Imagine, feel that push from them that you're resisting. Push in. Good. Good. It's okay to imagine. Use our brain for creativity. Good. Push in, resist, resist. Push in, resist, resist. Push, resist. Good. Push in
Rest.
and relax. Bring it down. Good stuff. Bent over row with both weights here. Great stuff. Set the shoulders, brace the core. Hip hinge over.
Go.
Up and down. Up and down. Lift. Good. Lower. Good. Control. Again, that upper back. Doing the work here. Drive the elbows up. Control them down. Drive up. Control them down. Good. One arm, one leg, shoulder presses next. Good. 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 5 seconds. Let's go. Upper back, shoulder blades squeeze together. A couple good ones. One more.
Rest.
Good. One arm, one leg, shoulder press to finish off. Opposite arm this time, remember. Set the shoulders, shift your weight, brace the core.
Go.
Here we go. Up and down. Lift and lower. Up. Good. and lift. Again, squeeze up, keeping that weight just in front of the head a little bit, just like you're putting something up on a shelf. Squeeze up across, they come down to 90. Notice the weight comes up kind of in front of the head and then out to the side, getting that good range of motion. Good. Last few seconds. You got 5 more seconds to go. 4, finish strong. 3, 2, 1.
Done.
Control it down. Good. Weights down, grab that water. Let's walk it out, guys. Get that recovery system going. And we'll get into our cool down and our stretch here. Great stuff. That's right, staying fit during quarantine, you got it. Again, keep yourself moving here, grab some water. Again, use your space. If you can walk around your basement, your living room, your deck, wherever you're doing this, use that space. You don't just have to go forward and back. Just keep moving, that's the big thing. Yeah, good stuff, Tina. Great job, everybody. Nice work. Good, big breath in and out. Again, take a second here to recover, to let things, again, to come down a little bit, to have your brain say, okay, hold on, I think we're done. Let's just give it a second to make sure we don't start something else. Because the last 2 times we did this, and then we started again. So let's just hang out here, let's wait. And then once we know for sure, we can really get that recovery system in place. Let's do kind of an aux system now to help us recharge, just in case we go again. That's all going on here within milliseconds within your brain. Good. Breathe it out. Keep that water going in. Nice big breath in and out. So let's start again, upper body stretches while we still move around to let, again, that heart rate come down a little bit more and let that body recover a little bit more by keeping the legs moving. So say both arms up and round out that upper back. So think those shoulder blades draw away from each other. And then again, just walk it around or tap it out, whatever preferred. But just keep the feet moving for another couple of minutes here. Again, to really get that recovery system set up, to kind of get it going. Now the brain's gonna go, oh, we're stretching upper body. That's probably a sign to switch it full to recovery. Well, let's kind of gear it over slowly, just to be sure, because our legs are still going. But let's take our foot off the throttle a little bit more. Good. If you've ever driven a standard or manual transmission, think of this almost as gearing down. We're kind of in 5th there, working hard, and now we're going to gear down slowly to come to our stop. That's part of the cool down and the stretch. Let's open up nice and wide. If you've never driven a manual transmission, that may not make sense, but trust me, it does. We're gearing down, we're going through the gears backwards, just like our warm-up takes us up through the gears. Good. Open up wide here, chest opens up. We're stretching the biceps as well. We're still walking around a bit or tapping the feet. Using those big muscles to help circulate the blood up through the body. Good, just take those hands, turn the thumbs down. Get the front of that arm. Stretch it a little deeper, that bicep. Good, nice big breath in and out. Good, morning Marion. Nice. And then again, bring those thumbs up. Take the hands behind you and push back. Get in the chest a little more and into those shoulders here as well. Nice big deep breath in and out. Good stuff. Good. Again, use the breath, nice controlled breath to help the body and the muscles and the mind get into that recovery mode. And let's slowly release and coming back down. And either take one arm across to the opposite shoulder, free hand to the elbow and push across, or you can take that arm behind the head, other hand to the elbow and press down. Whatever version you prefer. Tricep stretch here, back of the arm. Gets that stretch. Good. Nice deep breath in and out. Again, still moving a little bit if you feel you want to. If you feel okay, you want to be still to focus on some of these stretches or protect your back, feel free. Good. And let's switch other side, whatever version you're doing, just switch sides. Good, nice deep breath in and out. Good. Nice deep breath in and out. And let's relax and bring those down. Just give me a little shoulder roll back. We'll into lower body in just a sec. And switch, roll forward. Good, nice big breath in and out here. One more time, roll it back. Good. And on your last one, bring the shoulders up, take them back and set them down in place. Feel, again, the bottom of your shoulder blades draw together slightly. Nice. And just hold it there. Good. We'll go into legs now. So let's start low today and work our way up. So 1 foot back, 1 forward. Again, feet are hip width apart. Lean into that front leg while you press that back foot into the floor. So we're here, I'm leaning forward, but still I'm thinking of pushing that back heel down. Calves get the stretch here. Think nice tall posture. Good. Stretching out that calf. Good. I got a message from one of you the other day saying they were out for a walk, and as they were walking, they could hear my voice in their head saying, keep your shoulders down, feel your shoulder blades draw together, swing your arms moving, keep things going, breathe. That's good. We want that voice. Like I said, I think a week or two ago, let's release the stretch here and then bring that back knee down, get that deeper layer. I repeat these things both here and for Pat Facts, so they become part of your system, part of your voices you hear. Whether it's your voice saying that or if it's my voice, doesn't matter as long as you hear it and can be reminded of things and go through that checklist. So it was great to hear that things are sinking in, for lack of a better word. It's getting there. You kind of hear it. It's becoming automatic. You're being more aware of it. Before, maybe we were just here, but now we're aware of our position, our posture. Let's bring that back knee up. Come up on those toes. Hips tip forward. Drop that back knee down. Hip flexor gets that stretch here. Again, still tall posture. That's why I cue here to think about what we're doing. Think of muscles we're using, so that we practice it here. When you hear it and are reminded of it, then hopefully outside of this situation, you'll start to do it yourselves. Whether it's hearing my voice remind you, or you think of it yourself, going through a checklist before you start something, and eventually it just becomes automatic because you practice it a lot. Let's come on up and let's switch legs. So that opposite leg steps back. Again, feet are hip width apart. Lean into that front foot while you press that back heel down into the floor, stretching the calves here. Again, nice big breath in and out. Good. Everyone, lots of water today. Like I said, here in Barrie, it's supposed to feel like 28 later today. So should always be drinking water anyway, but especially now that it's warmer. Let's come up, bring that back knee down. Feel that deeper layer stretch in that calf muscle. But today's kind of we've had a couple of warm days, but this is kind of a hot one really quick. So make sure you're adjusting for it. Drink lots of water, sunscreen, take breaks from the sun if you need to. Come inside to cool down or go to the shade. Remember, we used to gradually get into warm weather. Now it just seems to come. Same as the cold weather in the winter. It just happens. Come up out of that, up on those toes, hips tip, back knee drops down, hip flexor stretch. So again, making sure you're eating well. That nutrition, things, fluid and things from the foods help our body as well. Drink lots of water today. And remember, you may have to adjust your schedule a little bit, maybe your activities, because of the heat that's come. If you need more time to adjust to it or adapt to it, don't be afraid. Adjust. Plan B. Tweak things a little bit, and you'll know for what to do next time, or you'll build up your tolerance to it. Good. Let's come on up and step in together. Let's bring 1 foot up. Reaching for that foot if you can. If not, again, just bring the heel toward the hip. Stretching the front of the thigh here, the quadricep. Keep yourself moving. Good. Nice big deep breath in and out. And lengthening down the front of that thigh, the quadricep. As always, if you need somewhere for balance, go ahead. If you can, try to just have it close by. Try not to always hold on to something. If you can, just have it there and have it as a touch point if you need to. That's going to build up that endurance through balance. Just having that little kickstand, that little something there to help, and then you try to spend a little more time. Over time, you won't need that as much. Good. Release down, and let's switch sides. So bring that heel up. Even for now, if you try that and do a few, and then when it really doesn't work, then hold on towards the end. Try to build up that rep, that endurance, that muscle memory of balancing. Practice it. And then the more we do that, you should be able to go further without needing that wall. But again, it takes time and consistency. Good. Nice big breath in and out. Good. And slowly release down. Let's take one foot onto the heel, weights on that back leg, bend that back knee, sitting back, really lengthen out the back of that thigh especially, but you may feel this in the calf as well, that's fine. If you want to take that out of it, you can put the foot down. May feel a little more in the shin, but we're targeting that hamstring a bit more as well. Good. Shoulders stay down, back's long. Nice big breath in and out. Good. You can smile if you want, we're almost done. And let's come on up and let's switch, other side. So again, foot on the heel, weights on that back leg, bend that back knee like you're sitting down, that hip goes out a little bit like you're gonna sit in a chair, lengthen the back of that thigh, hands to the bent knee, so the straight leg can really relax and lengthen out here. Good. Nice big breath in and out. Good. And let's come on up. Let's take those feet out nice and wide. Tall posture. Let's just lean over to one side, lengthen out that inner thigh. Good. So as always, everybody, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. If you have any suggestions for Pat facts or things you'd like talked about, comment, send me a DM, whatever works. Let's switch other side. Nice. And feel free, if you feel that there's people who could benefit from this, maybe someone in your community, in your network, feel free to share these. Again, Instagram now it goes to IGTV, but there's a link to it on my profile instead of the story, so they stay there now. Same thing with Facebook, they're on my page. And come on, back up, walk those feet in together. Take a nice big breath in, open up. Exhale, wrap it around. Good, and again, big breath in, reach it out. Exhale, come back around. And one last time, big breath in, open up, reach out, reach. And exhale, bring it all the way around. Give yourself that pat on your back. And that's it, gang. Awesome work today, so good. Fist bumps, high fives, because we can't hit each other. It's good. Great job, everybody. Again, congratulations on another week of making yourself the priority, making change in yourself, making yourself a little bit better each day. Again, as I mentioned, thanks Tina, thanks Kathy. Appreciate it. Enjoy your day. As I mentioned, start thinking now of transitioning to that post-pandemic time. More things in Barrie, I've heard, are opening up as far as some sports fields and some parks and different things. So we're getting there again, kind of another wave of things. So, but still, like I said, be alert, be aware, be consistent, and be patient. Keep those things intact. It's not quite there yet. Don't rush out and go for a free-for-all, but enjoy some of the freedom. Do what we've been doing. I've been saying for the whole time, get fresh air breaks, get outside. We need that every day. Practice your physical distancing. Do what works best for you. Stay consistent with your protocols, with your hand washing, with your nutrition, with your sleep. Keep that immune system built up and keep that immune system strong so you have a little less worry. A little less worry also strengthens your immune system. And again, it's going to be really warm today, so enjoy the sun, guys. But again, like I said, drink lots of water. Drink as much as you think you need and then some. Keep water with you. Fill up a bottle, fill a couple, put one in the fridge, whatever system works for you. Keep them around so you have that in stock. You have it ready for you, and keep drinking. And again, maybe take a look at your day. and see if you need to put in maybe a little extra break from the sun, or change the activities a little bit. Maybe some of the harder ones save for later tonight when it's not quite so warm. Things start to come down. Remember, it's we're getting close to midday. It's 10 o'clock here in Barrie, so we're getting to the closer and closer to that warm period. So take a look at things, plan and adjust. Awesome, sunny and warm in Nova Scotia, so enjoy it out there, guys. Love you too, Mom. Hi, Jen. I'll tell Savannah you said hello. Thanks, Lane and Ray. Enjoy your day, everybody. Again, stay strong, stay healthy, smile lots. Tomorrow, there's no class. Again, I'm working Saturday, so there's no workout. I'll repost in the stories or just go back and pick one of your favorites. I'll be live tonight for Pat Facts, and then Sunday morning, Stretch It Out Sunday to get us started on that next week. So enjoy, everyone. Have a great day. Thanks so much for the comments and the feedback and the support, and we'll talk to you again soon. Take care.